Yes, guys, I know, I apologize. I don't even know how to start a video like this, but yes, it's been 2 months. I apologize. It's been just super busy working on my new workspace, my new studio. I've been traveling. We went to Atlanta for Plug and Play. We went to LA. Came back and just really trying to get things in order. And so now that I got my new workspace and sort of getting back to, in a sense, being comfortable, I wanted to come back and share something that's just been on my mind. But before we get into that, make sure you guys stick around to the end. I got two very special surprises for you. I promise. Gotta stick around. I promise it'll be worth it. So let's get into it. Okay, so, some of you may know, some of you may not, but before we got the Cardi B Grammy nomination, I had got a Grammy nomination. I keep looking this way because it's right there. Before me and Keys started our production team, and it was for this Lil Wayne Carter 4 album. Again, I'm sure some of you know, it was a very tough time in my life, and honestly, at the beginning of my career, the song went triple platinum. That's it right here for the album. Went triple platinum as a single, triple platinum as an album. At first, I went the first year or two without receiving my credit, didn't have no publishing, and still to this day didn't make no money from it, which has been tough. I've had quite a bit of down moments from it. It's just interesting, man, just it being a gift and a curse where, at the time, I was Grammy nominated, driving around in a 92 champagne rose colored Honda Accord. AC didn't work, heat didn't work, so when it got cold outside, the windows used to fog up. I literally used to have to drive around with a cloth and wipe the windows just to see at times, and car ran hot. I remember my fiance, she brought it up a week or two ago about how she remembers going on dates and I'd have to pull over because the car was running hot and put water in the radiator. But mind you, this is at a time where, again, I was Grammy nominated. The MTV Awards ended with the song. Nominated for a Grammy for the song. It's on the radio. And then it was the Carter 4. So, it's the hype of the Carter 3. All of this going on, driving a car that wasn't worth $500 with 10% of that in my bank account. From the outside looking in, even the inside looking out, how do you stay inspired? How do you keep going at a moment like that where it's every time somebody's thanking you or shouting you out for the song, it's just digging you deeper in this hole, you know what I'm saying? And that's why I wanted to even share this story with you guys, and it's honestly to encourage you and inspire you, regardless of, whether it's producing or you're an artist or, you're a painter, whatever it is. If you want to start a dang tutoring company, I'm sure, each dream or goal that we aspire to reach, it's going to have its share of hurdles. And in that, it's purpose and the importance of staying inspired and still sticking to whatever it is that you're striving to do. So yeah, it was tough. And for me, it's just having a strong base of faith, regardless of what religion it is. You could believe in tables, whatever. I just think it's important to believe in something just to keep that faith, especially in the things unseen. And when you apply it to your real life, it's these goals that we have. A lot of the times, these things are unseen and we can't physically hold these goals, and some of them you can, or physically see the goal or where we want to be, but it's still keeping the faith that, one day, it's going to be possible to get there. And I'm sharing that because this is my story. I think it's important for me to speak on because, again, I've personally been there. This is something I dealt with for years. Thankfully, I had an amazing family and friends who were there for me and kept me encouraged. And, I remember my attorney at the time, Bernie Watkins, saying straight up, look, I get it. It's a tough situation, but I promise you, you're going to have more. You're going to have more Grammy nominations. You're going to have more great songs. You're going to have more platinum songs. And thankfully, I have. So it's that happened in 2011. It's 2019 right now. Imagine if I would have quit. Me and Keith started our company in 2012. All of, the history and accolades that we've been able to reach, as a team. Imagine if I gave up then, because that's what I wanted to do. I was like, this isn't for me. I'm gonna get my 9 to 5. Not that there's anything wrong with the 9 to 5. That just wasn't in my plan. I was ready to just go against everything I believed in and say, you know what, this isn't for me. And thankfully I stuck it out. So from me to you, in so many words, this is just me saying to stick it out. You know, whatever it is, whatever you're motivated to do, whatever you feel to do, whatever the purpose is, whatever the dream is, regardless of what the money looks like, regardless of what the chances look like. Again, we may not see it now, but just like our faith, you know, you got to believe in the things unseen, and hopefully you'll reach. And if you don't, so what? You know, that it just wasn't meant for you. But I'm sure there's going to be a lesson in the process. That may be the purpose in itself, is to just share your process and share the journey, man, and encourage somebody else. So with all that being said, make sure you guys, you know, stay to it, stick at it, keep believing, and, you know, stay encouraged. And if you see somebody else around you who's getting discouraged, you know, it takes nothing away from you to encourage somebody else and uplift somebody else. So yeah, that's today's episode. But like I said, I had 2 very special surprises for you guys. I don't know how special they are to you, but I just felt in my spirit to do this to make up for the 2 months that I missed. I'm going to try and do this weekly or bi-weekly whenever I can, but it's not going to be a 2-month hiatus like this was. So for this 2 months, I'm giving away 2 pairs of these. These are the Apple AirPods. Yes, they're great. I love them. I understand that everybody who may tune in may not be a producer or artist, but I feel like we all have a love for music and can use something like this. And hey, if you win and you already have a pair, give them to somebody else or resell them, you know? So all you have to do is like this, leave a comment below, and make sure that you subscribe. Again, it's important that you leave a comment below, because this is where I'm going to look. I'm going to go back and look at everybody who commented, see if you're subscribed, and I'm gonna announce the winners in the next 2 episodes. So thank you for those who watch. If you feel like somebody needs to hear this, go ahead and share it with them, and I'll see you guys on the next episode. Hopefully it'll be soon, but if not, I apologize. But thank you.